Hey everyone, how about here? Bring a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be discussing, that's right, LR Cell Max coming to the Part 2 celebration for Dokkan Festival exclusive Rose. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. And this always happens, right? I make a video, giving you my logic of what I think it's going to happen for a Part 2 celebration or what's coming. And of course, a few hours later, they post a hint, and I wouldn't say I'm totally wrong because there's still a 1% chance possibility that I'm right. But yeah, everything looks like it's pointing to LR Cell Max. So this was the tweet on the official Dokkan Twitter page. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning though. Come on, I'm not going to be up during that time. And it was a pool overflowing. You're like, oh, okay, well, Goku Blue, right? Blue Goku overflowing with anger, rage. Okay, I still might have a chance, but of course, this is all pointing to Cell Max here. The overflowing pool, getting out. That's really what it's referring to. So yeah, this is going to be interesting out here. Now, it makes a lot of sense in reality. So I talked about this in my previous video here. The last 5 years, the Part 2 LR had some sort of correlation with the Dokkan Festival exclusive. And you're looking here, again, past 5 years, you have Turles, right? Tree of Might Goku. You have Resurrection F with Golden Frieza with the Blue Goku and Vegeta. The Dead Zone movie, that's a little bit loose tied together because Gohan wasn't even a movie hero for Goku Piccolo. Then you have Kefla and UI Goku, and then Namek Goku and Full Power Frieza. So with my thought was, yeah, we have Rose. So we're thinking the Future Saga, Goku Black arc. But I really didn't dive into, well, the last few LRs have been, or at least, Yellow Coin LRs, have been really also associated with a leader skill of the Dokkan Festival exclusive. For example, God Topo was a special pose leader, and then the LR Ginyu Force came out and supported special pose, right? So I think what's going to happen here is this unit's going to be heavily benefiting Super Bosses because Super Bosses is the primary leader skill for Rose. So again, it makes a lot of sense when you think about it, right? So the correlation with Cell Max and Rose is going to be for Super Bosses, not necessarily the arc of Goku Black and Rose, right? So when you do look at the units, again, this was my previous video, I'm like, okay, I just waited a couple more hours, or this would have made a lot more sense. We have 4 more spots left on type advantages on the current meta of the Yellow Coin LRs, Key +4 category, dual category. So I would assume, part of it is going to be in the realm of, Super Bosses. I expect that that's the case. But we'll see. We'll see exactly what the 2 leader skills are going to be. It doesn't really matter. You're not going to use it. But understandably, Super Bosses is going to be a part of that. So again, the initial prediction was Super Int, Super Physical, standalone Goku Blue, where he finds out that Zamasu kills Chi-Chi and Goten, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. Again, 1%, overflowing pool, blue, okay. Chance, still a chance. And then the other thing was, is it going to be like a Zamasu? Because I was focusing too much on the saga versus the category, right? So, but I still think for extreme class, you only have 2 spots for the type advantages. That's the STR and the physical. For those who didn't watch the previous video, I talked about the patterns that they're doing here. They have 2 super class and then 2 extreme class with each type advantage here. And as you can see, there's already 2 extreme classes on the int side of things. So that leaves STR and physical. So I initially thought it was going to be a physical Goku Blue. But now kind of going through all this here, I think it makes a lot more sense for it to be a STR extreme LR Cell Max. And again, hopefully it's going to be really good. Hopefully it's going to be a first position unit because Super Bosses needs that, and it really ties in that team together, right? That's what we're really hoping, because, you know, for JP, Super Bosses is a lot better because you can run the 9-year anniversary Broly. But if you had a really, really strong first position unit like this LR Cell Max, then we got something cooking, right? And that team really boosts up tremendously, especially with the Super EZA to Goku Black. You know, all these things that are beneficial for that team. Where global, it's not a good team to run at this point in time. So that's what I expect for Cell Max to be here, is the STR Extreme. And again, it makes a lot of sense for this to be a Super Bosses focused Part 2 LR, right? You look at Ginyu Force, like I mentioned before, supports the super special pose. And then you know, Gohan, Gohan was, I won't say technically focused on Majin Buu Saga, but anyway, he's a good slot on there. So that's really the kind of the last two Part 2 LRs, right? So anyway, that's my thought. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys surprised? Did you guys call it? I really wasn't even on my radar that Cell Max was going to be the Part 2. But again, it makes a lot of sense. Super Bosses, right? You're like, okay, what Super Bosses are going to be available? Especially is going to be Extreme Class on there. Oh, by the way, this is the first time they've ever produced an Extreme. So this is a full Extreme celebration, right? So you've seen Super Class, Extreme Class combinations there. You've seen Super, and Super, which is common, but this is going to be the first time you're going to see Extreme Class. So that's at least beneficial on that end. And once again, no Goku, right? So no Goku is interesting, since they went Goku heavy last year. Anything else do I gotta say? I don't know. This is again, this is the clue here. Still got a 1% chance for the standalone Goku Blue, but this is going to be very, very interesting. Is he going to start off as Cell Max right away? Is it going to be something? You know, it's interesting, right? Because this is giant form. I don't know. Again, let me know in the comment section below what your guys' thoughts were when you guys heard this news here. Do you guys think the community is actually incorrect in saying this is going to be Cell Max for sure? Is there going to be a 1% chance it's going to be something else? Yeah. Surprise, surprise. LR Cell Max coming. Oh, and is Global going to get it at the same time? I don't know now. I don't know. So, all right. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe to all that good stuff. Keep on Dokkan, and we'll catch you next time. Later.